Bitcoin is trading right now in top of $111,000, is running right now here a little bit more into resistance. So we definitely have to talk about the next key levels we definitely have to watch. There's especially one key level down below we definitely have to keep attention, but otherwise there are also many charts I have prepared for you. So definitely stick around till the very end. And let's directly, first of all, start here by Bitcoin in our trade update. As you can see here right now, our Bitcoin position here on BYDFi is here $70 in profit. Even also our other trade position, our Solana position on Bitunix, and even also our Ethereum position is doing here super well. Also next levels we have to talk about. Ethereum is here definitely here in the cards, the $4,100 level. As soon this level gets broken, we definitely can expect here more continuation to the upside, and then the next key level for Ethereum would be $4,300. So we'll talk about a little bit about Ethereum later, but first of all, also our trade update here on Bitcoin. Also here on Bitunix, we opened here recently a new Bitcoin position, kind of like $150 now in profit, and here we are running quite right now into a little bit more resistance. So if we are going here on the 50-minute chart, especially when you're looking for a next trade entry here for Bitcoin, the 50-minute chart is now very important for you. So as I mentioned, we're running here a little bit more into resistance right now. 50 moving average in top of us, also here 200 moving average also below us. So these are kind of signs of a very strong move here for Bitcoin. Also yesterday we closed our daily candle in top of our 200 moving average, which is super bullish here for us right now. We got this massive move here to the upside by retesting the 50 moving average and also the 200 moving average, and trading now here around $111,200. So what are the next key levels we definitely have to look right now? So there are two scenarios which could be playing out right now. First scenario, we are smashing through our resistance line to the upside, flipping these in support, and then trade this in direction of the 50 moving average on the daily chart, because this is the next key resistance level what we are facing right now. 50 moving average on the daily chart, especially when we zoom a little bit out later, you will definitely see what is potentially happening here right now in the market, and this is sadly not a good outcome here what is happening. So for this one, very important to break here in top of our 50 moving average, but later we will talk about this in detail. Other scenario would be here we're getting a little bit more like a sideways consolidation, getting here a small pullback to the upside, and also here to the downside, building something like a channel, exactly what we are building here and over the weekend. So then we can potentially also get here in a long position as soon we're breaking out of this channel. Otherwise, if we are losing our support line which you're trading in right now, we could potentially also get here a retest of the 50 moving average near $109,300 before we see the next continuation move to the upside. Also want a quick look about the daily chart, because here on the daily chart there's also something very interesting what is showing us right now. First of all, the bullish sign. So even we are traders, we are facing on the bullish and even also on the bearish signs. So we definitely have to talk about both scenarios. As I mentioned already before, bullish scenario is we are stepping here way higher, also getting here in top of our 50 moving average, and this is exactly the level we definitely have to break here to the upside, because then we also will break our trend line to the downside. As you can see right now on the daily chart, we are kind of in our downtrend. On the lower time frames here on the 1 hourly chart, we already broke it to the upside, but the main downtrend is here already intact, and this is here facing down by the 50 moving average. As soon as we're getting the breakout here in top of this resistance line to the upside, getting the retest of the 50 moving average, then we definitely can here see continuation into higher levels. Also, we have a huge big imbalance on top of us, so it would be very likely that we're facing here $118,500 in the next couple of days. Even also the liquidation levels is pointing us exactly to this level. As you can see here right now, the bank liquidity is sitting here in top of us, $114,000. So kind of like here, the whole liquidity is starting to the upside and it's ending here at $118,000, and soon we'll take out these highs at $117,000, $120,000 is here likely in the cards, and we're potentially also getting here into higher levels to getting here in a new all-time high. Otherwise, we'd also have to quite look, we are building some liquidity down below, and even also by creating the CME gap to the downside, there is a potentially likely scenario that we're getting here one more leg to the downside, clear the liquidity, $104,000. the liquidity is still in the cards, so we definitely have to keep in mind. I don't see that this liquidity will be grabbed any soon. Right now, it would be take a little bit more time because the main direction for Bitcoin is first of all to the upside, especially what we definitely have to keep in mind that we're creating our CME gap below us. So even also here, we can see CME gap. We closed on Friday on $117,000, opened the market on Sunday at $109,000. So we have a kind of $2,000 gap here over the weekend or on Monday, like Monday night when the US market was opening. So here we can already see we get here a little bit more continuation to the downside, but we didn't fill the CME gap right now. So there's a potential likely scenario that we came here one more leg to the downside, fill the CME gap, and then we continuation to the upside. So this is one likely scenario we definitely have to pay attention, that we could potentially get here one more leg in direction of $170. Also, when we have a look on the daily chart, we can see we are kind of in our downtrend. As I mentioned already before, downtrend here on Bitcoin. And this one also gives us potentially also a bearish outcome because we're here in a downtrend, so we get recovery to the upside, get rejected off the 50 moving average, so at least we can also expect something else if we're reaching the 50 moving average. If we are not breaking to our resistance line to the upside, expect here more continuation to the downside if the 50 moving average get not flipped here to the upside. If we flip the 50 moving average to the upside, this is the moment where we can all flip bullish again, because then most likely scenario we go here in top of $121,000. Also, quick look on Ethereum, very important level here, $4,100. As soon this level gets broken to the upside, we could also get here into higher levels in direction of $4,300. Also here I want to give you quick updates about where you can potentially also get in a new trade position, and this is definitely here once we're breaking these resistance line to the upside. So we see here breakout to the upside, retest, and then you can also get here in a long position. Also the bearish one would be we're getting a like a rejection, flipping the 50 moving average or holding this 50 moving average as a support, and then you can also get here in a new long position and trade this all the way up in direction of $4,300. My trade position are all still open. I didn't make any adjustment over there, just stop loss on break even, so I cannot lose any money here. So I will trade this trade scenario also here for Ethereum into way higher levels. As you can see here, trade target for my Ethereum position is here $5,000. And that's basically also all from the video today. So no changes here on our Bitcoin position, doing super good. If you're also looking for a cheap exchange where you get low fees, just check out BitUnix, link down below in the video description. You will also get the VIP trading level #1, so you save a lot on your fees, and you get also your 20% deposit bonus. So definitely check this out. And there is a campaign running right now, so you are able to win here up to $900,000 in prize pool. What you need to do for this, just go in the video description, activate the campaign, and then you are able to win up to $900,000 in prize pools. So there's a ranking about the trading leaderboard. So if you trade here on BitUnix, you rank here in the leaderboard and you get a percentage of the prize pool. So definitely make use of it, especially if you're trading right now. It makes more sense also to trade here on BitUnix. And with my link in the video description, you'll save extra fees. So it's a super benefit also for you. And that's basically all from the video today. So you got all information here about the next Bitcoin or the next Ethereum position. Don't forget to smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, and then we see in the next update video tomorrow, and enjoy your Monday.